Alrighty.
Okay, we're back with the second round.
Yes, after a very strenuous first round.
Yes.
Well, match, right?
Match.
I mean, both rounds were quite grindy, and we tried to find our way in. As you said at the end of the video, it was rather rare that I had 2 times a setup that would prevent your Hidetsugu trigger from triggering.
Yeah.
But we won't talk about this match anymore.
Yeah.
If you're curious, just check it out on your own. We're back with some innovations on our side. So
we've seen what Plagon can do last match.
Yes.
I think we'll see it again.
Yep.
So now we have a more aggressive match. So we'll see how all those walls and O4s and cards of the like line up against a little bit more aggressive magic. I will likely be casting Jeska, not Sidar.
Yes.
And Jeska is a cool card in that if I get to 0 on a card and it's not blocked and I have a pump spell, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So
some time ago, I saw the new cat, the 2 mana 2/2 trample with landfall.
Yep.
And I thought about what is the state of NAYA Zoo, and like a classic aggressive deck. Is there any shell for that? And then I was thinking about it. Well, we could play Jeska NAYA.
Yep.
Just give it a try. I put together some cards and I tested it against various meta decks. I think we also played it with Slamfoot. I think I played it against you with Slamfoot.
I think so, yeah.
It has some hard matchups, but it performs way better than you'd think. And yeah, so we thought let's bring it to the table.
Yeah. So it's definitely competing with big players in the color combination with Marath, and anything with Isamaru might even be better.
Definitely. That's just like hey, we have Jeska available. Some time ago there was, I think on MTG Top 8 there was a Temur variant with Thrasios Jeska, which was also cool.
Yep.
If you have blue, you have a lot of flying creatures. Here you have to search for trample much more often.
Yeah. So that was a list that I brought to Prague once, a couple of years ago.
NAYA Jeska?
No, Temur Jeska.
No, you bought Temur Dago.
I had brought Temur Dago and
Temur Jeska? Okay.
Which and that kind of is a tempo deck that tries to assemble a 2 mana 2/1 flash creature plus a big pump spell plus a Jeska
with Kidela, right?
With Kidela in the command zone when Thrasios was still banned. And that worked in testing in the tournament. It ended up not working very often.
Yeah.
You sort of have the problem of you have to assemble those 2 cards together at the right time, because if the opponent has a blocker or if the opponent manages to resolve something that you need to handle, or if they have 2 removal spells for your 1 creature and you only get to hexproof it once with your pump spells, that doesn't work very well. But in this case, I'm probably just going to be mid-ranging out more and then attempting to Jeska for the final swing.
So if you add blue gives you some counter magic, flying creatures, as we said. If you add white, you have good initiative creatures.
Yep.
You have some good interaction spells.
And some new Modern Horizons cards, which have also add up the power level. So yeah, we'll see how it works.
Yep, but first, we have to see who's going to start.
Yeah, and I think you might get me here.
I might get you here.
You did get me here. Yeah.
I won't say anything. I'm happy to have
the streak is broken.
won the second round of Paper, Scissors, Rock. We will resolve mulligans and get back. All right.
We are back. Mulligans have been resolved, and Felix is on the play.
Both on 7?
Both on 7.
I'm curious about my starting hand, whether or not it's capable of dealing with the things you have prepared.
I think we will start the game with a Curd Ape.
That's a cool start. Actually, I will fetch for Surveillance. I forgot to ask you for your pimp, because you have a 9th edition Menschenaffe.
Kit der Menschenaffe, yeah.
As far as I remember. Isn't it even signed?
No.
Thought it was signed. Would be cool. Yeah, but there is the second card that's inside the deck is the Loam Lion. Of course, in Japanese, it's a very nostalgic card to me because I drafted Worldwake and Zendika and blah blah blah. And whenever you went for the aggressive decks, you thought about picking the Loam Lion.
Loam Lion also becomes a 2/3, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's the same as Kurdape, also with the forest.
Just color
that
shifted.
you have to. Yes. Trigger will stay on top.
Oh,
draw a card. I will play a land. Pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw. I will play a land. And attempt to cast a Paw Patch Recruit.
So, whenever a creature you control, target creature you control other than that creature. Okay. But an opponent controls. I think I will respond to that by casting Swords, targeting your Kurdape.
I'll fetch. For a Stomping Ground and shock it for a Tamio save.
Have a protection spell. Yeah, maybe I should have cast it in my turn. So you gain 2 life.
I gain 2 life. I lose 2 life from fetching, or lose 3 life from fetching and shocking. Here is the Stomping Ground. And then I'll attack with Kurdape.
Yep, 1, 2.
Then it's your turn.
Alright. Draw a card.
There it is.
Yeah, I think that's probably a better play. I'll cast my commander.
Okay.
And draw a card. Then it's your turn.
Then it is my turn. So this was tapped and untapped. Now I'll draw a card. I think it's a good time to resolve it, but if you
Here I have my Starfish wall.
Yeah.
Ready to do something. Most likely block one of your creatures.
I will attack for 4.
I would like to block the Paw Patch.
That's fine.
Then take 2?
Yep. And then I'll pass.
Okay. Pass the turn.
Draw.
A Verge.
Play a Verge. That's difficult. Other than that creature. So I would like to play Audacity on my Kurdape.
It's one big Kurdape. It resolves.
Then I'd like to go to combat.
And
attack with both my creatures.
I would like to cast a Restoration Angel.
Target?
So it resolves, then it targets the Plagon.
Yep. I will Pyrokinesis the Restoration Angel.
I have a Force of Negation.
It is my turn. Yep. Okay.
Then it flickers.
Yeah.
And I draw 2 cards. Then I would like to assign blockers.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. So you take no damage. They trade.
This is 4, right? Yeah. I thought it was 5.
I draw a card.
Yep, you draw a card.
Draw. I'll play a
voice token.
Yes, basically a voice token. Then it's your turn.
Okay.
That could have gone much better.
I agree. Could have also gone worse, I think.
I don't think so. But
on my part, not on your part.
Yeah.
On my part, it went fine.
Yes.
On your part, I absolutely agree.
Yes.
So this is a 2/2 currently. I think I'm not yet in the attacking business. But I'll play the Crystal Barricade.
Yeah.
Which we all know from the previous game. And then I will proceed with a Mother of Runes. And then I think I'm going to pass a turn.
I think we can go to the next game. I think there's no way
you're getting out of this.
Winning this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an E-tutor. I will search for Parallax Wave next turn.
Yeah.
Get rid of your creatures. Yep. Okay, game 2 then.
Okay. Back again. I have kept 7. Felix has also kept 7.
Yes.
I will take my turn 1. There's a bit of a curious include. Maybe Felix can justify that one a little bit, and I think I will utilize it right away. I have a Tinderwall. And I will sacrifice the Tinderwall to attempt to cast a Smuggler's Copter. And it's your turn.
Yeah. I think, so the reason I included the Tinderwall was because I think ramping up to your Jeska, you also saw that I played a fast mana, the Spirit Guides.
Yeah.
I think having Jeska, in addition to one of the 1 mana protection spells, is a good setup. Just trying to bring her down earlier.
Yep.
And then swinging in as fast as possible. Copter is a good card. I will play a land and pass a turn.
One tap, I'll draw.
Yes.
I'll play a Thornspire Verge. And for 2, I'll cast a Scythecat Cub.
Good enough for the Stern Scolding.
That is very much good enough for the Stern Scolding that it's your turn. Okay. I was hoping that I could sequence this way.
Could have done
both of that this turn. No, I couldn't. Never mind. Yeah, so this is one of the reasons why I haven't included the Verges in all of my decks yet. They do come untapped, but there are lists that are a lot green greedier, like, for example, Slimefoot, and I don't really want to substitute one of the lands for a card that doesn't produce green right away.
Makes sense. What am I going to do here? I think I'm going to do it like this now. I think I just play the Kitsa.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
Okay. Tap, draw. That is really not what I wanted to see. I will cast a Skull Clamp and pass the turn.
Oh, that's a bit of a bummer.
So for those of you who saw my starting hand, could have worked, but that Stern Scolding really...
Play a Guide of Souls.
Yep.
And I attack for 2. 1 actually, sorry.
Yeah, take 1.
And then I think I will fetch for a Tundra and play... This is my card that did not arrive. It's a Soulless Jailer. So it's a 0/4. Permanent cards from graveyards can't enter, and players can't cast cards from graveyards.
Are you very sure about that wording?
Pretty sure, you can check it up. That's a newer inclusion. I think it's a pretty fine sideboard card against Aminatou, for example. It's not too crazy because they can get rid of it easily, but I just wanted to give it a try. I mean, it's a 0/4 for 2 mana. You can go.
You gain 1 life?
I gain 1 life, exactly. Sorry. Wait, and then I also can attack with the Kitsa.
You've already attacked with the Kitsa.
I did, true. Yeah. Where is the energy? The energy should be here. Okay. And then it's your turn.
Draw. I think I can once again concede, but we'll play it out.
Mm-hmm. You didn't find your third land? And no creature to...
Yep.
That's bad. Well then, I'll probably just cast my commander. Have 2 triggers. Gain 1 life. Draw 3 cards.
4.
4. Thank you. This. And then I attack for... So these 2 are attacking without a change, and here we will fetch for an island and change that.
So that's 6.
6, exactly.
13.
And you can go. Forgot to use my Kitsa last turn actually.
I will attempt to cast a 1/1 Wildling Cartel.
That resolves.
Okay. I will crew the copter. I will attack. Have a trigger.
Yep.
Draw a card. Discard a card. I think I will discard Helping Hand.
Yes.
So that was planned in the sequence. Doesn't work anymore, and I have no white mana to cast it, so that's also an issue. And then I think I have to be able to block, don't I? If you just spend 4 mana, is that, how much toughness is it?
So that's 0/4, that's 7 damage, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. Then, is there a winning line here? I think the winning line is to clamp the Cartel. Draw 2. And then I have to... So, you've already taken the damage because you've gained life.
Yep. No. Is it correct?
I did 3, and you've had...
I gained 2. I think I did not subtract it, because I also...
fetched twice, yeah.
Exactly. I think I'm at 17.
Yeah. Okay. This, is there a... No. So I have to... Yeah, I have to fetch.
Go to 12. There you have the plateau, probably.
In order to even survive. Yeah. I do have to get plateau. There it is. And... Spirit Guide for a Voice of Resurgence.
That's a good card.
Then it's your turn.
But again, I have the perfect answer. I will snap it. Prowess trigger.
Then untap. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, because you have the untap. Yep.
And tap 4 and attack 4. 7, 8, 9,
Yep.
10, 11, 12. GG. Quick one. Unfortunate that, second one was definitely a no game. The first one we set it in between the breaks. If the pyrokinesis would have resolved, game would have looked much different.
Yeah.
I think.
So I think this was the keep? Oh no, this was the keep. And I think that's a fine keep.
Looks good, yeah.
I could have sequenced it so that I play Tinderwall on, or that I play Tinderwall on 1, and on turn 2, I sack the Tinderwall with 1 mana floating, cast the Cub, and then cast the Copter. But you would have just counted the Cub, and then I would have been in the same position, so it doesn't change anything. And if I find no white mana, then I can't cast the Helping Hand to get back the Cub, and yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Quick one, let's go over to game 3. Match 3.
Match 3.
Not game.
Yep.
Still confusing it in 2025. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
See you next time.